Yo, yo.
Hello and welcome to Broad-Shite Journalism.
Broad-Shite Journalism. Oh, only two of us this week.
I know, Annie's gone, she's MIA.
Gone, but forgotten. No.
We've forgotten her.
There's a little candle where Annie used to sit. It's a visual.
I mean, you can't see it, but we can. It's a dangerous fire hazard.
It is. We really shouldn't be doing it. There's also an effigy.
Yeah.
Which really will set off the smoke alarm, but, you know, it's all we can do.
I mean, people are quite used to it, though, because they're used to hearing fire on our show.
Oh, true. The crackling of paper.
Oh, yes, the crackling of paper. We've actually got magazines this week. They're not the same.
Well, we couldn't find the site, but we did have some newspapers that were just strewn and left in the studio, which is just as good.
We've got a copy of The Student.
Yeah.
And we got a copy of The Skinny. Unfortunately, The Skinny seems to be actually a really good magazine.
Yeah, and The Student is also quite good. So we might just be talking about good journalism now, which I don't know how we'll adapt to that.
I don't want to do that.
No,
I don't
never.
want to do that. I think we should just
an actual
go
news.
off and
Tom, I'm scared.
I know. This is so not us.
It's not even close.
Okay.
We need some fuckery.
We do need some fuckery. We need more fuckery than we've got so far.
You know, I've told Tom I'm having a ginger beer for the first time.
I know. You're not enjoying it.
I'm hating it. I'm hating every second of it. It's not good. Why? That's my only question. Why? It burns my throat.
No, you're a heathen, because ginger beer is the best.
Maybe it'll go on me. Maybe. Stay tuned, and by the end of the show, maybe I'll love ginger beer.
Yeah.
I fucking doubt it.
I think you will. That's news. That's news so far. That's news we found.
That's the shite in Broad-Shite.
Thank you, Donald Trump.
And now journalism. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. You want to start? I
will start. I've got quite an interesting story actually.
Ooh.
There is a story here of a gorilla called Kumbuka. I think I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, but I'm gonna roll with it.
So offensive.
And it broke out of its enclosure in London Zoo. And it was described as an opportunistic escape.
Which is mean, I think.
No, opportunistic escape is code for someone in the zoo fucked up. And they wanted to sort of palm it off as the monkey being like a cheeky fucker.
Also, it's kind of surprised that the gorilla wanted to escape in the first place. It is trapped. Like, all the animals it's like...
Yeah.
What was the problem? Gorilla
What the fuck? This opportunistic gorilla running out of the zoo. Oh.
If I was a gorilla in a zoo, I would maul everyone.
You'd drag a child into your
I would
enclosure.
drag a child into my enclosure and I'd just hit it against a wall.
I just feel like this is too soon already. Still after Harambe. It's so...
I knew you were going to say Harambe.
I know, I'm really sorry.
God damn it, Tom.
It's the obvious line to go down, but it's just triggering me, to be honest.
The last thing we need is another Harambe.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Exactly. Especially not in London, where, to be fair, people don't have guns in London very much. So.
No, not at all. So how could they defend themselves?
Exactly, how could they defend themselves against someone with guns?
With zoo merchandise and makeshift baseball bats, planks of wood with nails in them. That's no way to kill a gorilla.
These poor London zookeepers, all they've got is planks of wood with nails in them.
Exactly, just the primitive weapons. I've heard, in fact, that the gorilla, once it escaped, it had blackcurrant squash.
Yes, it did. It had 5 litres of blackcurrant squash.
Ooh!
Undiluted.
That is almost worse than the escape itself. That is a lot of blackcurrant squash.
Imagine imagine how much that would wreck you, though. Like, I mean, okay, fair enough. We're humans. We're not as big as gorillas.
Thanks for the update, Tom. Thanks for the update.
That's the weekly biology fact.
Listeners, if you want an update, you are humans, and so are we.
Yeah. Well, we assume they're humans. They could be
gorillas.
They could be gorillas. Gorillas could probably appreciate our show.
I mean, I think gorillas would be above our show. I think gorillas would listen to our show and just be like, "Oh, so it's not the actual news."
Oh, nice one slagging off the audience there. We've got 3 whole listeners.
Slagging off us. I know 3.
3
We don't know that they're whole listeners.
Yeah, there might be a couple of like half listeners, or like maybe they've just got one headphone in, and then their other headphone they're listening to something else.
Yeah, or it's just a headphone in a room and no one's there.
Oh,
that's what I imagine our listeners are like.
That's a miserable idea.
Imagine they switch it on the laptop and then just walk out, and the building's on fire. They just don't care.
They just walked out. They set fire to the building.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's exactly what they did. They hate our show so much. Yeah, they committed arson.
They want, as soon as they put it on, they regret it so much that they don't even want to turn it off. They burn the fucking house down. That's what I would do. If I was listening to us.
If you were listening to us. I actually did listen to us last night when I was trying to get the podcast going.
Oh God, how was it?
It was actually quite good. I was listening
Lies.
to it. I was like, wow, this is surprisingly listenable.
You know, the real news is that we're quite good.
Yeah. This is not actually as self-indulgent as I thought it was. It's actually relatively listenable.
It's pretty self-indulgent.
It's very self-indulgent, but it's much more listenable than I thought it was.
Lovely.
Yeah. So we've actually got the podcast up of episodes 1 and 2. Episode 1, the audio went a bit fuckety because Tenement Song by the Pixies,
Which isn't even that great.
that's pretty good.
It's not. New Pixie stuff is not as good as old Pixie stuff.
Of
Everyone
course,
knows
well,
this.
yeah, okay. Obviously, it's not as good
Team
as old
Joe,
Pixie stuff.
unite.
Are we going to have this argument again?
Yes, we are.
Because New Pixie stuff is obviously not as good as old Pixie stuff.
Clear. We're not going to have it on air. It's fine because we both generally agree.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway.
We both have roughly the same. Our rankings of Pixies albums have got like one album difference as well.
Okay, I'm gonna bring up something that I've seen because this is in the line of animal news.
Oh, I've actually got I've got a song for this.
Oh, you've got a song for this? Shit. Okay, we'll cue up the song.
Not for the mosquito one. I've got a song for.
Oh, I'll cue it up.
Okay, you cue it up because we can do that in a minute. But yeah, let's talk about animals.
According to the student, apparently we can eradicate malaria if we change the flavor of human beings, which I've been saying for weeks.
Define flavor.
Chicken, right? That's what I heard.
Really?
Hold on, I'll read. Protozoans plus. Oh, that's too scientific. No, they're just going to change the flavor of. So if we're vanilla, they're going to change it to strawberry, isn't it?
I actually saw. I like strawberry more than vanilla, probably.
Oh fuck.
Depends if it's fresh strawberry or not.
Well, I'm not sure mosquitoes have the same preference.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
A mosquito, for example, would not eat all of a Neapolitan ice cream.
I've been told that I have mosquito-like tastes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
By who? Do you drink blood?
No, I drink a lot of blood, to be fair.
Okay, that will be it then.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. It's actually no. You know what? It's not. It's not mosquito-like taste. I think it's just that I drink blood a lot.
Yeah, I mean, someone's being very delicate with you. They're saying you have mosquito. I mean, I would jump straight to vampire.
No, I also just eat a lot of black pudding as well.
Oh.
Do you reckon mosquitoes like black pudding?
I reckon they love black pudding.
This is such shite.
Sorry, I've gone off book.
Yeah.
Hold on. They've looked at mosquitoes' brains. Combined effort mosquito. Ugh, I should have read this beforehand.
It is interesting, actually, that I saw a documentary about what human beings taste like. Yes. Apparently, we taste like a combination of beef and pork.
Ooh. Delicious.
I know. Actually, it sounded amazing. And the guy doing the documentary, they took a small sample of his flesh, right?
Sure.
They analysed it in the lab, and then they made
it into a small sandwich.
Yeah, but no, they couldn't. It's illegal to eat human flesh.
Oh,
but
is
it's
it?
Not. Yeah, it is.
Even your own?
Even your own. Also cannibalism. But like, it's not illegal, right, to take someone's flesh and to analyse it and then produce something that tastes exactly the same.
So it's a catch-22 loophole. It's a catch-22 back in time loophole clone situation.
Lord of the Flies,
cloning, all of it. The fly. It's a concept. It's sharp.
Good.
It's the Terminator. It's good.
Yeah. It's very RoboCop, and they took his.
Incredible.
They took his flesh. They analysed it in a lab. They synthesized it out of beef and pork, and they turned it into a burger.
Although, I mean, to be honest though, if they're like, synthesized it, but they synthesized it out of beef and pork, and then they're like, you know what this tastes like? Beef and pork. It does sound like they've just like. Yeah, forced the card a little bit.
That is the issue. But apparently, it tastes identical, and like actually, by the sounds of it, I mean, I'm probably eat a human. Like, actually, it sounds pretty good.
Wait, did you say I'm probably a human?
No, I'd probably eat a human.
Oh, yeah.
It actually does sound like pretty delicious.
I mean, if it wasn't illegal, we all would, right?
Yeah, I mean, like
that's the only thing stopping us all. That's the only thing stopping society from just falling into chaos, drinking 5 liters of blackcurrant squash and smashing children against the wall.
And then eating humans.
Exactly. Well, I know that's the case for me, Tom.
And then I just drink
Why
blood.
do you look so delicious?
I just drink their blood. Okay.
I'm going to keep up the song.
Let's play the next song.
Do you want to?
Here we go. This is Pleasant Valley Sunday by the Monkees.
Ooh.
Because animals. Hello.
Oh, what a song.
I know.
What tune.
I love the Monkees.
Yes, don't we all? The Monkees are all of us. The Monkees are all of us. I couldn't think of a second thing to say.
We're the Monkees. People say we monkey around.
But, we're too busy singing.
to bring anybody down. Yeah. Okay. Joe, you've got a story.
I do have a story, and it's horrifying. You ready?
Oh, God.
Okay.
I'm really scared.
A Tory MP has called for child migrants arriving in the UK from Calais to have their teeth tested to verify their age. And apparently this has been condemned by dentists.
This should be condemned by everybody.
I mean, true, but I think dentists are, like, they think teeth, like, dentists are this is where they live. This is right where they live.
Yeah.
4 out of 5 dentists think that child migrants should not be tested.
Okay, would it be an insult to the right if we did a token jab at the left for this one? Because we're technically implying that the right wing think this, and this is just this one mental cunt.
I mean, let's get into why the right wing are terrible first.
Okay, yeah. So,
because this is essentially the right wing saying that a lot of child migrants coming from Syria are actually old midgets with wigs on, trying to exploit our NHS.
I've got to be honest. There is a part of me, and this is a terrible thing to say, but there is a part of me...
You think they're midgets, don't you?
No, there is a part of me that wants to see a midget suicide bomber dressed as a child.
No one said suicide bomber, Tom.
Well, I don't know. That's what he's implying.
And by no one, I mean I did not say that.
That's what he's implying, though. He's implying all these terrorists coming in here.
Is he?
Yeah, he definitely is.
Oh my God, I had no idea.
Yeah, probably.
All this subtext.
Oh my God, there's so much subtext. Oh, it's crazy. Also, like...
Ooh, his name. Can you guess his name?
Tora Pora Pibbity Pibbity.
Close. Monmouth MP David Davies.
What a wanker.
Which is the
already.
Hello, I'm David Davies.
Hello, my name is David Davies. Welcome to...
David Davies. I want one bland white piece of toast, please. Dry. And a glass of lukewarm water. David Davies, thank you.
Excuse me, this water's a little bit cold.
I would like a plain scone and a little bowl of cream, which I will sip from as I look at you. David Davies.
He sips cream.
David Davies. I want to go out and fly my plain white kite in the cloudy, overcast weather. I'm David Davies.
Yeah. I can't actually see the kite in the plain white sky, but that makes it more fun in many ways. I'm David Davies.
I'm David Davies.
I might as well just be holding a string.
I'm going to drink an entire glass of milk as I knock on the door of this newsagent. I'm David Davies.
And then I'm going to look at these children, and we're going to say, show me your teeth. I think you're a midget.
David Davies, I'm going to brush my teeth in entirely white pajamas as I put on a small cardigan. One size too small for me. David Davies. Hi, I'm David Davies.
One size too small.
The cardigan is one size too small for David Davies.
Oh, poor David Davies.
No, not poor David Davies.
Maybe that's why he's so angry. Maybe that's why he's so angry at all these children.
Because all his clothes are one size too small.
He feels what it is.
All
right?
his grey suits.
He wears all his clothes that are one size too small because in his heart he thinks he's smaller than he is. He thinks he's a child, and he realizes that he needs to test other people who might think that.
I'm David Davies, and I think we should murder Syrian refugees.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. In essence, yeah. But it's like it bothers me that we have this government now where our prime minister is theoretically progressive. Like she says that she's progressive,
True.
But then she hates, like she won't let Syrian refugee children come into the UK. And what gets me about this, it's like saying that you're progressive and you won't allow like children to come in because they're from another country is like saying that you're an animal rights activist, but every night you go home and like microwave a lizard.
What really hurts me is that it's taken dentists to come out against this government before anyone listens. Dentists suck.
Dentists.
We have to rely on dentists are not the moral compass for this country.
As we know, dentists are evil.
They are, and
we've all seen Little Shop of Horrors.
Right, and now dentists are the moral core of this country. So that is the right wing right now. That's it.
That bothers me. It's like when during Brexit I was siding with David Cameron and George Osborne, like saying we should remain, and was like, oh God, I hate that I was 99% Remain, and the 1% that I wasn't was just the surge of bile that came up from realising that I was agreeing with David Cameron and George Osborne.
Okay, now after having bashed the right wing, I think we need to have a token jab at the left. Okay, I'm going to get out the token jab of the left book. It's quite heavy. Okay, let's just
what we got?
Let's have a look. Equality is not everything. No.
That was...
I think that's... it's pretty self-explanatory.
I think it
That's
is.
kind of a jab.
I mean, it's sort of a jab.
Huh.
Yeah.
I mean, we can have a more direct jab, I guess.
Do you want to do another one?
Let's do another one.
Okay.
It's the heavy bit. The Labour government of the 1940s, who instituted a number of welfare reforms, weren't that great? That's a pretty good one. I like that one. You just like that theme song.
I really do. Jonathan Hewitt, if you are listening, thank you very much. We love you.
Okay, I'm going to queue up another song.
Okay, awesome.
A song which, for me, sums up everything, but also doesn't, because I just picked a number of songs that I really like. So
Nice.
Here you are. It's Fire by the River by Harumi.
Basically, if you don't get how this sums up everything, then that's your fault. You're stupid.
I like that, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Sounds back.
Yes. We are Broadshite Journalism, and that was...
That was Harumi, Fire by the River.
good song.
A jam.
That's a really nice sort of dancey song as well. We all sort of danced along to it.
It was like 60s psychedelia, but, also kind of chill.
Yeah, very chill.
Okay,
It's lovely.
yes, you have a story.
I do have a story. This is a story. Actually, it's not one of mine. This is a story sent to us.
You didn't write the story.
I didn't know. This is a story sent to us by Annie from beyond the grave.
From her cold, dead hands.
Yeah. So
She does actually have very cold, dead hands.
she does. She does. I wasn't going to say it about her because I personally like Annie. But if you want to be,
Of course, everyone knows the classic Joe-Annie divide of
Yeah.
Broadshite Journalism.
I mean, exactly. I mean, you both of you were nearly the hottest.
Oh, I know. My mortal enemy. I will defeat her. She is dead, so I am currently the hottest.
So you sort of won. I mean, according to the chat.
I mean, Tom is better that he was never considered. He's not even in the top 3.
I'm not even in the top 3. What, does the microphone beat me?
It's a hot mic.
That is... Oh, fuck off. Maybe the hot mic just wants to be called a beautiful mic for once, okay?
Maybe I am beautiful.
Is that you being the mic?
That was me being Mike.
Mike the mic.
Anyway, your story.
Okay, apparently Annie gets Donald Trump's vote, which I think is a vote against her.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway,
Just
my story is one that was sent in by Annie
Yes.
to us over our chat. And the story is there is a 19-year-old Meninist, and I think a self-described Meninist, or just like an MRA,
Sure.
basically twat.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
That's a proper translation. Yeah.
that's the technical definition.
Men's rights.
Yeah. Also, it should be masculinist.
Should it?
Yeah.
I mean, these aren't bright people.
It should, because feminist is Latin.
Yeah.
And
Ooh, we're getting very semantic.
I know. Yeah.
here.
Sorry. Okay.
If
Anyway,
Val's listening, she'll love that.
I know she'll love it. But yeah. He said that tampons shouldn't be free.
They're not.
Quote. No, he was saying, I don't see why so many people think that tampons should be free.
Yeah.
They definitely shouldn't. Women should control their bladders better.
And I think we can all agree with that.
Yeah, I think.
I mean, hearing that just now, like I was against it just until you said, and makes sense. I mean, we're men's rights.
Oh yeah, obviously,
People,
yeah,
right.
you know, yeah.
Exactly.
We love men's rights, and we think that men have too few rights.
Exactly.
We think that women get more rights than men because women can. Sex is a commodity, right? And women can deny men sex, which is wrong.
Look, we suppress our periods.
Yeah, we do.
I haven't had one period.
I haven't had a single period in my entire life.
So why is it so hard?
Exactly.
Just squeeze your bladders and wait until you die.
Mud is saying it's nothing to do with bladders.
Squeeze your bladders.
God damn it, women.
Stop bleeding from... That's unhealthy. To begin with, that's unhealthy.
Why can't women control their bladders a bit better, squeeze their bladders a bit, like, improve some... Do some pelvic wall exercises.
I am David Davies, and I am a dry white tampon.
Which you must pay an exorbitant amount of money for.
He loves to be taxed, David Davies.
Yeah. But this, I mean, in all seriousness,
No,
this
it is
story,
ridiculous.
this story did strike us very hard.
Yes, it did.
In our position as Annie's ovaries.
Yeah, exactly. That's true.
As regular listeners to the show will know, all one of you, we are. Joe and I are actually taking our position now as Annie's ovaries.
It was a big compliment to get the position, and now we're ready to fulfill it.
I mean, there were several rounds of interviews.
Yeah, true.
Several rounds. We had to have a very strong opening letter.
Yeah.
I think about 2,000 people apply for the job.
I think so.
About
Across
2,000.
the world, yeah.
Yeah, we're in the top 0.1% of ovaries in the world, which I think is pretty fucking grand.
Yeah. Well, I've been producing eggs since before I was even at this university.
Yeah, exactly. And I at the same time I bleed a lot,
but not from your bladder.
No,
because that is wrong.
My skin strips away every month.
Yeah,
and then I bleed through and like release an egg, and then
exactly. We know about biology here. Broadshite Journalism.
I really don't think I know anything about biology. Sorry, this is half remembered sex ed stuff from several years ago.
Okay.
Please.
It goes from the bottom of a woman. It goes the tip of the vagina, right? Then one ovary.
That is such an unpleasant. Just
one ovary. One ovary goes below, and then it's the cervix.
Yeah.
Then it's like the uterus and the bladder are kind of joined together in some sort of weird Frankenstein like embrace, and then it links up to the kidneys, and then if you go further and further up, there's another ovary.
Okay,
just where the belly button is.
Which so the real question here.
I had a Christian education.
This is going to be a poll to the Buzzbox, and also incidentally, you can email us on broadshitejournalism@gmail.com.
Yes, you can.
You can.
Wait, can they?
Yeah, they can.
I went with that. We have an email?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You know they let anyone have an email, right? You don't have to.
We passed the test.
Yes. We applied for an email. They let us get one.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but broadshitejournalism@gmail.com. You can email in. Which one of me and Joe do you think is the top ovary, and which one do you think is the bottom ovary?
Which one is the little belly button ovary, and which one is at the tip of the vagina?
So unpleasant. That was such an unpleasant. Oh, okay. Anyway, so yeah, so we thought we'd play this song, which is what we sang to each other when we're talking about ovaries and periods and shit. And this is "I Got You, Babe" by Sonny and Cher.
Yep, yes it is. And we're back.
Hello,
radio voice.
Indeed,
hello.
Sexy radio voice.
The shipping forecast.
Should we do a shipping forecast?
We were going to do a shipping forecast.
Yeah, we do. We don't really have one.
Hold on, I'll download an app and we'll do it at the end.
So do you want to Google shipping forecast? I will also make a clarification with the ovary debate. Neither ovary is superior to the other ovary.
Yep.
We believe in ovary equality in this show. So we'd like to make it very clear to you that saying that I'm top ovary or Joe is top ovary doesn't mean that either of us are the best ovary.
True.
In fact, the bottom ovary actually does more work, even though the top ovary has a higher position in the body.
Steady on. No, really, what we want to say is that I don't know. What do we want to say?
I was thinking
I had a good political. Me too. Ovaries good. We're great. I don't know. Just generally positive. Be body positive. Whether it's the ovary at the lip or the ovary at the hip
or the tip.
Yeah.
Over at the tip.
You get it.
Just the tip. Okay.
Just the tip.
Our next story. I think we need to address the presidential debate. I've not actually seen it.
I mean, I haven't seen it either, but I'm sure we can address it.
Yeah, which is that it happened. It happened in Vegas, and as we all know, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas,
and it's broadcast on national television.
Yeah, live.
So my predictions for the debate that already happened.
What was your predictions?
That Hillary would win.
Yeah, but I mean that's a pretty obvious prediction.
You know, actually, I saw some quotes.
Really? Did you see any quotes? Can you read some quotes?
Read some quotes. Donald Trump called Hillary Clinton a nasty woman. Which is really fun, I think. It's a fun time.
That's such a puerile insult as well. Just like, you are a nasty lady.
I think I honestly think that's going to change some people's minds.
Yeah, they're just going to...
Oh, no, I didn't know she was nasty.
Undecided voters, let's be honest, are the stupidest people in the world. So, especially at this point.
They open the debate with that now.
Yeah, they're just like...
Hey, dummies.
Hey.
If you haven't decided already, you can fuck off.
You're not allowed to vote if you are undecided at this point.
To be honest, yeah, like
that actually makes a lot of sense. Like,
swing voters are dangerous
because they're idiots, and they're like, and they actually might just go, "Oh, she is a nasty woman." Oh,
I heard something about emails.
She's a nasty lady. What
is the email thing? Like, why do people care?
She deleted a shitload of emails off her private server, and the suggestion is that they contain some very suspect things, and people can neither confirm nor deny that. And I don't know.
So dumb.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe there are some dodgy things, but also Trump hasn't paid tax in 18 years,
which he's so proud of.
I know.
That makes me smart.
And he's also sexually abused a load of women.
True.
We don't need a token jab at the left for that, because that is accurately reporting the things that he did.
True. God. And did you see the second? I saw the second debate.
I
He
saw the
just
second
stalks
debate.
Hillary around.
Yeah. Did you see the SNL sketch about that one?
Yeah,
where he's
we're
just coming up with the
listening
shark. Yeah, the Jaws shark.
Oh
This
my
is not good for anyone who hasn't seen the SNL sketch, but it was really funny.
I've just realised how bad it is that we're doing a new show because of how poorly informed we are.
Yeah. Okay,
Both of us always come to the show just like, well, we haven't read the news. But here it is.
Here are some interesting headlines. Well, it's not really a news show, though. It's just us chatting shit.
Here's the first paragraph of every story.
I'm going to be honest. If people come to us for the news, they deserve everything they get.
Because, I wouldn't come to me for the news.
I wouldn't come to me for the news either. I'm like someone who overheard the news and then just sort of... But like, I was sort of really... I was really distracted. I was listening to music at the time. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, yeah, news.
I'm someone who like saw a newspaper in the gutter as I woke up hungover from a night of very heavy drinking.
It wasn't even a good newspaper either.
And,
it was like The Sun or something like.
And I'm in the studio drenched in like rain and booze with matted hair.
I mean, that's actually
just raving about like Trump and the Tories.
Yeah,
and
I actually wanted to address this, Joe.
Yeah.
You are covered in rain and booze.
And I am homeless.
You are homeless. Yeah, that's true. You slept in the gutter last night.
To be honest, I clean up pretty well for that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
I'm still second hottest.
You scrubbed up not badly. Yeah.
The audience have still voted me harder than Tom, even though I am actually a derelict.
Just lying in the street with nary a Sun newspaper to cover you.
I'm David Davies, and I'm unsoiled.
Unsoiled is the best compliment I think we can give David Davies.
I'm the Aquafresh MP.
I have got another. Speaking of bigotry,
yes,
I do have another.
Which we were.
Yeah, we were. I mean, David Davies.
True.
I mean, I don't think it's. Yeah, whatever. We have got another story that just this is actually like this isn't funny at all. This is just sad. This is terrible.
Oh, you're gonna bum me out.
I know. Sorry, but it's the fact that thousands of gay men have finally been pardoned for homosexuality, and this is consensual homosexual sex.
I heard about this.
After homosexuality was decriminalized in 1967.
I mean, it's very nice of the government. It's very gracious.
Oh yeah, well done to the government.
The government.
I mean, actually, let's be fair. Yeah, the government, they forgave these criminals.
It's true.
These bloody criminals.
And because it's the whole Alan Turing thing, right?
Yeah, it is.
How they didn't pardon him after he saved 21 million lives.
Yeah.
Because the rule is, if you want to be told by the government that being gay is okay, you need to save at least 25 million.
Yeah, I mean, that was the thing. I mean, actually, and also that's the high estimate. I mean, the low estimate only saved a few 100,000. What a lazy fucker.
Right, I know. Only 100,000, and he still wants to fuck people in the bum?
I know.
In the bum.
He thinks it's okay to be gay when he's only saved a few 100,000 lives.
A few 100,000 will get you a hand job. Okay, and
free hand
maybe
job.
A few million, one very tentative blowjob.
Yeah, but it will be like not a pleasant blowjob. It will be like a really unenthusiastic blowjob.
Full penetrative sex for all of your life.
25 million.
25 million.
Bare minimum.
Now that doesn't scream unfair to me.
I know. And really, I think if gay people really want equality, they should just save a few more million lives.
They should save a number of lives equal to that of all of the Russian casualties in the Second World War.
Yeah.
And that, fine, fair play.
I think that if they...
away you go.
Exactly.
We're not going to like it. We're not going to like it.
We're not going to like it. We're going to be bloody livid about it.
Furious, but we can't stop you.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. I mean, if you save that many lives, then, But anyway, yeah, so they actually only pardoned Alan Turing, who did save 21 million lives, estimated, 4 years ago.
Christ. Well, that was because of the Imitation Game, right?
It probably was. It was like, I think it was actually on his, like, it was on, like, his, what would have been his 100th birthday if he hadn't committed suicide because he was persecuted for being gay.
That's so horrible. That's the loophole. If you want to be pardoned early, you have to get Hollywood to make an award-winning biopic about you that's not that good.
Yeah.
Burn on the Imitation Game.
Whoa, I like it.
It's not that good.
Oh, come on.
It's not that good.
Oh, no.
I mean, I should like it. I'm kind of the target audience, right?
What gays?
A homosexual, yeah. A notorious homosexual, hello.
Notorious homosexual, Jim Irving.
I'm taken, fellas, man. That's my sexy voice.
But anyway,
Hello, yeah.
I wanted to do this song because just because I'm a huge fan of Alan Turing, and this is sort of a thing. This is a song about artificial intelligence, and he's best known for the Turing test, which is a way of gauging artificial intelligence. It's actually discredited now, but it's. I mean, I could talk about Turing for ages, but yes, this is.
None of it would be funny.
No, it wouldn't. It'd be interesting though.
Here it is, Hudson and Troop against the grain.
Yeah.
And we're back.
That was Against the Grain by Hudson and Troop.
Like that song.
I really like that song.
That song.
I was on my Spotify Discovery like a year ago. It's really good.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just going to give us a taste of the shipping forecast before Tom does the story.
Yes.
In North Utshire, the wind is variable 3 or 4, becoming southeasterly 5 at times. Sea state slight. Weather showers. Visibility good. There we go. That's
that was the shipping forecast.
Yeah, that's part of the shipping forecast.
Yeah.
I'm just testing out my radio voice.
It's a good radio voice.
That's sexy.
You should do the have you seen the episode of Black Books where it's where Peter Seraphim does a shipping forecast and sort of a husky voice? Try
Yes,
that.
I have
next
seen
time.
that. I don't have his voice.
I like the shipping forecast.
Ooh.
Boats. I don't know anything about the shipping forecast.
Buzzbox, tell us if you're turned on by Tom's shipping forecast voice.
If you say no, you're lying. Actually, if you say
true, I'm rock hard.
If you say no, then what's happened is that your erection slash
wide on
has
such an ugly term.
Has knocked your keyboard all over the place, and that's why you've typed that you're not.
If you're not erect, you must be dysfunctional.
Indeed. Okay. This is another story. This is another story about that loosely relates to artificial intelligence, and I've just realised that song would have been more fitting after that one. But
don't look back, no regrets.
No, don't look back in anger. I heard you say.
Right, that's enough of that. I will not have Oasis acknowledged as a thing. It's bad enough they're having a movie.
Are they having a movie? Yeah. They're making an Oasis movie?
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about that?
It's just shrill Liverpudlian voices for an hour and a half. I don't.
But they're not Liverpudlian, are they? I thought they were Mancunian.
Oh, whatever.
Okay.
It's still the North.
Everywhere is the North,
Damn
really.
It, they are Mancunian, you're right.
Yeah.
Fuck them still. They're still not great.
Hello. I mean, I like Oasis, but I'm still going to
I don't mind Oasis.
I'm still just going to slag them off just because Liam Gallagher is a tit.
They're really annoying.
They are really annoying people. No, this one is more related to... yeah, thank you.
We know!
Yeah, we know Donald Trump. Fuck you. Okay,
that does apply to Donald Trump in general.
In general, yes. Thanks, Donald Trump in the Buzzbox. We literally just said we need to interact with the Buzzbox less.
Because you guys are all twats.
Yeah. You bastards. Anyway, yeah, sorry. Okay. This is a story that 2 years ago Stephen Hawking told the BBC that the development of full artificial intelligence could spell the end for the human race.
Yeah.
But he's was sort of wondering about whether it will kill or save mankind. Because I mean, we always look at it from a very sort of negative point of view. But you know,
I do.
Yeah, exactly.
The end's coming, everyone.
If you've sort of read enough science fiction, then.
Nah, we're done.
Oh, okay, fine.
Obliterated. Hold on to your Bibles, folks.
I don't know. I think at the moment we've got a very interesting one that was there was an AI developed. I'm sorry, but I'm just going to talk about AI for a bit. There's an AI developed to play the game Go, which is so much of it is instinctive.
Pokemon Go.
No. Yeah.
Okay. How does an AI catch Pikachu's?
What it does, right? It gets the ball and it does a spin shot. Yeah. It actually lands a spin shot right dead center, excellent every single time.
That's my kind of apocalypse.
I know, right?
Here it comes. Here come the four horsemen.
And it just throws balls in your face. Exactly. It spins it and it hits it right in the nose.
That's how I want to die. Balls in my face. Anyway, and now a song. Tom got the last two, so I've picked something that's fun and you can dance to it, and once we get back we'll sum the whole show up and it'll be great.
Oh, lovely.
Ah, love it. Jam.
And we're back.
Jam. Anyway, Tom, you were saying about the AI.
Yeah, sorry, I don't want to bore anyone with the AI stuff, but I'm just saying, like, I realized we sort of went off topic with the story. Don't really know. Like, we didn't focus on what the story is about. We just started talking about balls, which is, I mean, to be fair, 90% of our conversation at this point.
I have a feeling it might happen again.
Oh, my word.
Ooh.
Are you just going to interrupt me with saying the word balls?
Maybe.
Okay. Well, anyway, basically the article was saying that Stephen Hawking has gone back on his idea that AI is going to be exclusively terrible. It could result in the salvation of mankind. He was saying that if we get to the point where AI is able to emulate human thought, then it can potentially exceed human intelligence.
For everyone, I'm just going to turn Tom's mic down.
And therefore,
as I say, balls.
It will be able to,
balls, everyone.
Potentially reverse the effects of global warming, cure
and
a
now
large
Tom
number
again.
of diseases, and essentially save the human race.
That was good, Tom.
So we're either going to get Skynet, or we're going to get what they intended to have of Skynet.
Ooh, either way, Skynet.
Skynet.
I'm excited.
I kind of am as well. As long as it doesn't end with the apocalypse, I'm kind of excited for Skynet.
Even if it does, we've established that I'm kind of okay for the apocalypse. So
yeah,
bring it on.
Exactly.
Bring on Skynet.
I mean, you've actually been living on the street for, how long?
I've been a derelict for 5 years.
5 years, yeah. So, I mean, like, you'd actually be pretty used to the apocalypse when it comes.
True. Well, I feel like that's an exaggeration. I live quite a nice life.
Not like a dandy-pandy fancy pants like me.
Yeah, no, you'll be killed in the street. Your blood will wash the tiles.
I'm completely fucked.
I don't think the street's tiled. I've been living there for 5 years, I should know.
I don't know, actually, maybe the streets will be tiled with, like, human bones and stuff after the apocalypse.
Oh, maybe. Ooh, you get me more excited for the apocalypse.
That actually sounds like quite chic, right, doesn't it?
It does sound chic.
It sounds like post-apocalypse chic.
You've been watching too much Drag Race.
I know, I've been watching way too much Drag Race.
Actually, to be honest, there's no such thing. Anyway,
and there is literally no such thing.
Update on my ginger beer. Still not a fan.
Oh, okay.
So I might just bequeath this onto Tom.
Oh.
Yes.
Sorted, thank you.
Here we go. And that's the end of the show.
Yeah, that is the end of the show. We're going to just do a quick summary. We got like
we should do
2.5 minutes.
Okay, for 2.5 minutes. So the summary. What do we start with? We started with
Kumbuka the gorilla.
Oh yes, that wonderful gorilla.
Oh, such a beautiful gorilla.
Achieved its dreams.
Too good for this world. Too pure.
Okay, let's not start there.
Okay.
This is how Harumi started, Tom.
I know. I'm really sorry. Kumbuka the gorilla, he actually seems like a pretty cool dude. Drank a lot of squash.
Who doesn't want to drink that much squash?
I know. Actually, if I could go on that level of sugar craze.
Oh my god.
Okay. We also then talked about mosquitoes and the flavour of human flesh.
Oh yes, of course, delicious. And then we talked about that horrible MP who said. And I won't mention his name because I'll have to do another impression of him.
Yep.
But we mentioned the horrible MP who wants to examine the teeth of Syrian refugee children.
Yep, which is obviously stupid and terrible.
They're horrible. We talked about Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton.
We did. We talked about the 19-year-old Meninist who said that tampons shouldn't be free and that women should just control their bladders better.
Which is one we generally agree with.
He's got a good point, yeah.
And then we finished out with some shipping forecast and some lovely robotics talk.
And also some talk about how being gay is okay now.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah.
I always forget that being gay is okay.
Yeah, do you...
Phew.
Every single
Every day
day
I wake up and I'm like, oh yeah, what I'm doing is not horribly illegal.
You wake up next to your boyfriend, you're like, oh shit, this is okay now.
Only now.
It's only fine now. Only after everyone's been pardoned.
I wake up in a cold sweat.
Just, oh god.
Thinking about Alan Turing.
Who doesn't? Benedict Cumberbatch, dishy.
Wow, that's really inappropriate, Tom.
I know, sorry.
You apologize so quickly.
Okay.
Joke's on you. I wasn't offended.
We're just going to leave you on this song.
Okay. Goodbye.